Welcome to the Hamsi Analytics Daily Market Commentary. I'm Pablo Navarro. Today is Wednesday, February 29, 2012. Today's economic data came positive. GDP came at 3%. We were expecting 2.8%. Chicago PMI came at 64 and we were expecting 60. For the markets, the S&P 500 futures saw a high of the day of 1377.25. The overnight high was 1376.75. The low of the day was 1356.75 and the overnight low was 1370.5. The close was 1364.5. Today's volume was 2.3 million contracts, a little higher than the 20-day moving average. For the Nasdaq futures, they saw a high of the day of 2645.25. The low of the day was 2622.25 and we closed around 2623. The volume was around 200,000 contracts. That is in line with the 20-day moving average. For the market internals, the New York Stock Exchange advanced decline differential ended up at negative 872. The Nasdaq advanced decline differential ended at negative 1,227. There were 32 new 52-week highs for the S&P 500 and only one new 52-week low for the S&P 500. As for the volatility, the big spot closed at 18.43 and we saw very huge premiums today. There were big readings today on the dollar amount and also on the total contracts traded. As you could see, the first month, March, saw a reading of 0.70, which is very neutral and had 18% of the total volume. The second month, April, saw a reading of 3.33 and it has 57% of the total premiums, and this reading is kind of bullish. The third month, May, saw a reading of 1.35 with a total premium of 8% and was also bullish reading. Then it just come on bearish, but the premiums were not there. I want to start today with the monthly chart for the ES. What I want to point out is, since last year's low that was around here, the CI diff indicator is showing us that momentum keeps on building. Every month we see a better reading, which is positive for the market, and I wanted to take that into consideration. The weekly chart basically stayed the same today. As for the daily chart, we broke positive 1 sigma. That's nothing to worry about. This is a daily chart. But the width of the sigma channels, this is the bottom indicator, the yellow line, it's getting very tight, which means volatility is tight. But this could stay for a long period of time. For the intraday chart, we could see here the open. We went higher as soon as the market opened, but there was just no follow through on the upside. After that, we started selling off pretty rapidly. We saw the lows of the day, then we were in a tight range during the whole day, and on the afternoon we sold off even more till the close. It wasn't a significant sell-off. It was only around 4.25 handles for the day, which is not significant. The last thing I want to mention is gold, because it had a huge drop today. Gold here, as you could see, this is a daily chart and it has the biggest drop for the 2012 year. It went from a positive 2 sigma channel to a negative 2 sigma channel. Up to now, the gold futures are down 90 points. That's 5.06%, which is very big. This wasn't the news that there was not gonna be another QE or not more easing for the moment. Everybody was expecting. Bernanke said that inflation was under control, so that was the news on gold. Silver also had a huge move to the downside, as you can expect. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Thank you.